Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. Tomorrow I'm going to be announcing the details of the giveaway for Valentine's Day. So excited. So I'm going to be giving away a few things for Valentine's Day, and I'm going to be doing that giveaway on Valentine's Day, but I'm going to give you plenty of time to get involved in that. So make sure you're around for tomorrow's video. So right now then, I'm going to bring in this beautiful deck by Diana Cooper. This is the angel cards, and I'm going to bring the angels in and see what the angels want you to know about this love and what's happening right now, because there's this big energy coming through that we are being guided, that we are safe and secure, and we are ready for what's to come. So what are we ready for? What's happening within the connection today? Thank you, angels. So what's the energy around today? What's the energy around the journey today? And there is some real power coming in. So if you haven't already, make sure that you give yourself time to watch the daily angel reading. You may have already watched the masculine and the feminine readings, but watch the daily angel reading because it's bringing in power. What's the energy, please, angels, around the feminine and the energy around the divine masculines? What do we need to know? There it is. Wow. So the energy around the connection today is acknowledgement. Wow. And it says, I acknowledge who I truly am. And there's this real repetitive message right now. We had it all last week and it's coming into this week about remembering who we are, that we are eternal beings, that we are twin flames, that we are guided by source, that we are spiritual beings having an empowered human experience. So we're acknowledging who we are. And this is also about, communication between the twins too, acknowledging this love, recognizing it within each other and knowing the truth. It says, look after yourself by acknowledging your desires and needs and taking steps to meet them. So both of you are acknowledging that this love is real, that you desire each other and that you need each other in this lifetime. And you're taking steps towards that. You're taking steps to meet them. So I feel you're taking steps now towards this reconciliation, this reunion, or even union in a relationship. See, it's all we've got reunion, reconciliation, relationship. It's the bringing it back together. Examine and note your gifts, talents and achievements. So in other words, go over everything you've achieved so far, how far you've come, everything you've overcome on this journey, everything you've learnt on this journey, the gifts that you are now using every single day, your intuition, your psychic awareness, your power to respond with love instead of reacting with fear, your talents. You may be working on service right now, giving to the world, helping others. Examine everything. You're becoming the observer. So see how much you've grown in this connection. And that's why it's a soul love. That's why it's not just about being in a relationship. It's about everything that comes with that to heal the world. When you accept all aspects of yourself, you feel centered and confident. So both twins today feeling more centered and feeling more confident in this love and in being who you are and acknowledging who you are too. Then you can genuinely acknowledge others. So when you acknowledge yourself and you pay attention to how you feel and what you desire and what you know, then you can bring that towards others and acknowledge that in others. So I feel this is also the divine masculine acknowledging that the divine feminine is the one, that they are everything that they desire in a woman or a guy. And you already know that with your twin, but you're acknowledging and having confidence in this connection, that it is moving forward, that things are changing and that things are happening for your higher good. Become aware of and nurture the good qualities of the people in your life. So you're also starting to notice the good things about this journey, the good aspects of it, the good qualities of your twin flame, so that they feel relaxed and happy in your presence, so that when they come back into your life, there's no pressure, there's no blame, there's no shame, there's no guilt, because everything has been forgiven now. So this is what the angels are saying to you. You're about to meet up. There's going to be a reconciliation. There's going to be a time where you come together, and you have a choice to make right now, whether you're going to make it nice and beautiful and calm, or you're going to drag up and dredge up the past. So if you do that, it's going to bring in pain and struggle. If you wipe the slate clean and forgive and move forward freely, then things will be better when you are together. It says angel wisdom reminds you to recognize who you truly are, an evolved spirit in a human body. So again, you're being reminded of that you are a spiritual being having this human experience. You are a twin flame. You have come here to grow, to shine your light, to be of service, to release fear, to overcome fear. Thank you for giving me fear. You haven't come here to talk about fears, to keep going on about fears, to bring it up, to blame your twin flame for things, or to blame yourself for things, to blame the pandemic and all the things going on, to, be nasty towards the karmic partner or the situation. You've come here to raise the vibration of the world. And that starts with you raising your own vibration and focusing on love, not fear, forgiveness, healing, realizing that everything is happening for a reason, that the universe has got you. So you acknowledge why there's a karmic partner, or why there's a karmic situation, or why there's a delay or a block. So that when you come back together, all of those things are healed and it feels more peaceful. When you acknowledge your spiritual dimensions, the 5D realm, that you are so much more than this physical experience, you will align with your true self and your spirit will soar. So again, about raising your vibration, seeing things from a higher perspective, seeing things from a much higher point of view. So the masculine today is flexibility. Wow. So the masculine's I am free and flexible. So the masculine is saying to you, I am freeing my mind. I'm becoming more flexible and adaptable to this change and this connection. I want to be free. I want to be able to be flexible enough so I can meet up with you and make changes. So I feel that they are freeing up their time and their energy and their 3D world so they can actually fit in with you. You may have been the one who's had to fit in with them, but they want to fit in with you. And again, this flexible energy is connected with the ox. So you're being reminded that if you have a date or a time or, something set up and it goes a bit off path, if they say, I can't do today, let's do tomorrow. Or if they change their mind and they say another day, don't be triggered by it. Don't think anything's wrong. Don't take it personally. The universe is creating a better time, a better way, a better day. It says life is full of changes and surprises. So the masculines are going through big changes right now, big surprises in their life. Your guidance is to move with the current, for it is resisting the flow which creates the problem. So the masculines are moving out of their comfort zone, taking that leap of faith because they're being guided. Ask your angels to help you to open your mind and your heart to new ideas and fresh options. So the masculines know there's new things ahead, adventure to be had, changes to make. When you accept the possibility that there are other ways, previously unseen doorways will be open to you and you will move easily through change. So the masculines now are being flexible to things. They're now seeing the way out of their situation. They're starting to see more clear and they're more in tune with their own truth. So they're now opening those doors because they've blocked them before. And this is another big sign there again. If they've blocked you, if they've hidden away from you, those blocks are shifting. They're being removed. That's another reason why if you are blocked by them on social media, you'll start to see them unblocking you. Don't rush in. Don't rush in and think, oh wow, he's unblocked me, I'm going to send a message. Let him move towards you. It's about the masculine feeling safe enough to approach the divine feminine. So the key here is to not create any pressure or any stress or any tension or any anxiety or any pain or blame or guilt. Instead, just to be easy with it all as he goes through these changes. And that's what's opening these doorways, previously unseen doorways. He's realizing there is a way. He's finding the way out because he's being guided. There is a solution to every problem. So look at all things with eyes of love and expectation. Then life force will flow freely through you. So again, he's showing you he's coming to solutions and decisions, and he's planning, and he's gaining the answers and the knowledge. You will feel healthy and alive and can assess and access the necessary resources and wisdom within yourself to help you through the change. So the masculines are starting to feel healthier and happier because they're taking control of their lives now, and they're starting to do what they're being guided to do. They're taking action. Baby steps sometimes, but it's still action towards you. And they are healthier with you in their life. They are more inspired with you in their life, and they feel better with you in their life. And they know that. And that's why the doors are happening, opening to change. So for the feminine, we've got aspiration. Very powerful. It says, I aspire to be grand and great and glorious. So just be you. You are great and grand and glorious just by being you. You don't have to try so hard. And that's another thing we learn along the way. Because as divine feminines, we are natural givers. We want to give everything, because it makes us feel good to give. But we're already giving so much by just being alive and being here and being free. It says it's time to set your sights higher. So raise your vibration. Dream, plan, visualize, set your intentions, think about what you want. And that's a great message as well for this week. In the weekly reading, it's all about setting intentions, believing and having faith. If you were settling for the mediocre, that means, what you've always had, or, dream bigger. Aim for it. Aim for the superb. Okay, superb. I can't even get the words out. Sometimes we can't even say because it seems too out there. We feel it, we think, can I have that? Is that available to me? Not just with your twin, or it could be, if you're thinking about having children with your twin or being married to your twin, think big because you deserve the world. But this is also about with money and career and goals. You deserve to have these things. Think big. Stretch yourself to fulfill all your potential and hold your mighty vision. And it just made me bang my arm up. So sometimes when we're in fears and we're going over things in our mind, we're not in the now. And we create magic in the now. So if you bang your arm up, or you walk into a table, or you fall over, or you knock up your toe, it's the universe getting your attention, saying, whoa, come back into the now. Dream big, believe, have faith, trust your journey, because you can and you will manifest your dreams. And I feel Archangel Orion all around you here. Find the wisdom within you which enables you to aspire to the great and the glorious. So that wisdom is in you, that you can be anything you want to be, that you can do anything you want to do and have what you want to have. But you must release the fear around that. And this is where you are. They give me fear. What's blocking things manifesting for you is your own fear. And fear is illusion. It's not real. It only exists in the mind and, deep down within, the psyche, which comes into the esophagus and creates acid reflux, and it affects the stomach and the digestive system and all of this area here. Then it says expand your comfort zone so you can explore your dreams. So you may also be exploring things in dreams. Have you been having vivid dreams lately? I have. Okay, because you're exploring things in your dreams. You can also explore your fears because it's safe. It isn't safe in the real world because we go into fear and it spirals out of control and it can manifest crazy stuff. But if we're doing it in dreams, say if you're exploring what would happen if things go wrong, if things don't work out, if they stay with their karmic person, it's safe because it's a dream. So you're purging out all that fear. The universe is helping you to release all that fear. Whereas if you dream big in your dream and dream about getting married and having kids and living a wonderful life and having that car you want to drive and that home that you love and living in the part of the world you want to live in and great success and success for everyone you know, you're going to be exploring that in dreams. And I also feel exploring in dreams is about astral traveling, going to schools in dreams, because we do that too. You know, the angels take us off to far off places, sacred places, so we gain wisdom and knowledge and historic power. And we have access to things like the Akashic records and sacred temples and sacred geometry and all these things that our conscious mind finds it hard to process. So feminines, you're on a journey, you're gaining wisdom, you're becoming stronger, you're evolving every single day. The angels guide you never to settle for less than your incredible human spirit can achieve or deserve. So remember, limits only live in the mind. Limits are a human concept. We are limitless creators. We are limitless and we live in a limitless universe. So you can have, be and do what you dream about, but you have to believe. Think bigger. Don't settle for anything when you want more. Don't settle for a soulmate when you love your twin flame, because you can have it all. Ask for help from the angels and they will guide and inspire you to raise your consciousness and live at a higher level. So they will help you every day to think positive, to raise your vibration and to focus on love. And all we have to do is ask. When we ask, it is given. And that's also the message in this week's weekly reading. To ask, to pray, to, call on the angels for help. Let your spirit soar and aim for the divine. So there's divine things coming into this connection. There's magic moving into this connection and power ahead. So let's do a message from the twins today. So I'm going to bring in, I'm going to bring in the silence deck. I haven't used this one for a bit. So what does the masculine want to say to you today, divine feminine? In the silence or during the quiet times, what do they want to say? So he's saying to you, I'm hoping that you will contact me. So sometimes the masculines are in fear like that. They think, well, if I just hang fire, the feminine will contact me. But you know that it's not up to you to contact them, and they know that too. They know that they need to be the one reaching out, and they realising this now. He's saying, I want a new life with you, and that's what I'm thinking about. And that's absolutely right. He wants to leave the past behind. He wants to make changes. He wants to start again. He says, I'm sleeping on the sofa. So if he's in a situation, he's married or he's got a partner, they're not in the same bed. Okay, he's sleeping on the sofa. He's getting away. He doesn't want to be intimate or around that person at all. And he's saying to you, I watch your social media to see what you're up to. Why? Because he's testing the water. He's working out if it's the right time to contact you. He's working out if you're thinking about him and wanting to contact him. So he's working out what to do. And, use your intuition with this one. If you feel that you should contact your twin, then do that. But for most of you, you'll be waiting for them to contact you because you're learning to trust them to do that. And they know that that's what they need to do. And that's why they are watching you right now on social media. So he's got his eye on you. What do you want to say, divine feminine, to your masculine? I'm going to use the Witch's Tarot for this. Straight out. Wow. So you're saying, how long is it going to take? I feel like my world sometimes is over. All this destruction, all this chaos, all this pain, I feel isolated sometimes, lonely, low. Where are you? And you're saying, but I trust that there's a better time ahead and that you are taking action towards me, that you are transforming like a beautiful butterfly. So this is better times ahead. Chaos, upheaval going on in your life, in your world, divine feminine, but you can handle it because better times are ahead. And this is also significant to March. Marching ahead, things moving forward around March, big changes. And that you understand that the masculine has to go within just like you. That you're both processing. That you're both guided. That you're finding your way. And you're saying there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I know that this is improving. I know that this is getting better. I know, look at that we are going to be together. Because in spiritual truth, we are already together, and I know that we are building a foundation. So this is beautiful because feminines, you know that things are getting better. Even though you feel lonely sometimes and it hurts without them and you go through struggle, you see the light at the end of the tunnel. You have a vision of the bigger picture, the foundation and the stability that you are building, the love that you guys will share, your union when you come together. And you know that for that to happen, they need to process, they have to go within, they have to find their way back to you. So you're quite prepared to deal with what you're going through right now, the hurt, the pain, sometimes the struggle, to receive this beautiful dream. And that's what's coming in. And the angel's saying to you, trust the journey because you are loved and you are safe. Have a great day, sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.